The little boy on the sidewalk. Rain lashed the cracked asphalt of Route 97, glistening beneath the red glow of brake lights. A gang of bikers roared through the night, leather jackets soaked, engines growling like thunder. At the edge of the road, under a flickering street lamp, stood a small boy, no more than 8, clutching a rusted bicycle with one missing pedal. "Buy my bike, sir," his voice cracked, barely audible over the storm. "Mommy hasn't eaten in 2 days." The leader of the biker group, a tall, rugged man named Ryder Cole, hit the brakes. His Harley screeched to a halt just a few feet away from the boy. The others slowed down, confused, watching from their bikes. Ryder pulled off his helmet. His piercing blue eyes narrowed as he took in the boy's trembling hands and dirt-streaked face. "Kid, it's almost midnight. What the hell are you doing out here alone?" The boy swallowed hard. I'm just trying to sell this. It's all I got." Ryder's gaze fell on the rusted bike. He could tell, it wasn't worth more than $5. But the desperation in the boy's eyes told another story. "Before we go on, if this moment already pulled at your heart, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, The Kindness Chronicles, where true stories of compassion and courage come alive." Now, back to the story. The bikers exchanged puzzled looks. Ryder got off his bike and crouched down. "What's your name, kid?" "Eli," the boy whispered. "My mom's sick. We haven't eaten since Friday. Please, sir. You can have the bike for $10. I just need to get her food." Ryder's throat tightened. He turned to his crew, rough men with tattoos, scars, and years of bad reputation behind them, but right now, they were speechless. One biker, Tank, muttered, "This some kind of setup?" Ryder ignored him. "Where's your mom, Eli?" The boy pointed toward a dark alley. "In there. She can't walk much anymore." Ryder's instincts kicked in, something was wrong. He motioned for his men to stay back, then followed Eli through the rain. The alley was damp, littered with trash, and smelled of rot. At the end, under a collapsed awning, sat a frail woman wrapped in a torn blanket. Her lips were pale, eyes hollow. "Ma'am?" Ryder said softly. She looked up weakly. "Please, don't hurt my boy." Ryder's chest clenched. "No one's gonna hurt him, ma'am. We just want to help." Eli rushed to her, clutching her hand. "Mom, this man might buy my bike. You can eat tonight." The woman smiled faintly, tears spilling down her cheeks. "You're a good boy, Eli." Ryder turned away, blinking fast. Something about this woman's eyes, the same kind of loss he'd seen once before in his own mother, years ago, before she passed in the same kind of poverty. He reached into his wallet and pulled out a $100 bill. "Keep the bike, kid. Go get your mom something hot to eat." But Eli hesitated. "I can't just take it, sir. You have to take something. That's what my mom says." Ryder looked at his rusted bike again, then at the boy's trembling face. He nodded slowly. "All right. Deal." He handed over the cash and took the bike, pretending to inspect it like it was something precious. "Fair trade, huh?" The boy smiled for the first time that night. "Thank you, sir." The bikers ended up buying food and medicine from a nearby gas station, bringing it back to Eli's mother. She ate slowly, whispering blessings with every bite. The rain had stopped, but a strange silence hung in the air. Ryder couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to their story, something untold. "Where's your father, Eli?" he finally asked. The boy lowered his eyes. "He went away, after they took everything." "They?" The woman's eyes filled with fear. "Please, just go. You've done enough. If they find out someone helped us." "Who, ma'am?" Ryder pressed gently. But she shook her head, tears streaming down. Just leave, before they hurt you too. Ryder exchanged looks with Tank and the others. The bikers weren't known for walking away from trouble, not when injustice stank this strong. He bent down. Ma'am, whoever they are, we ain't scared of bullies. Her voice trembled. It wasn't bullies, it was your club. The words hit like a bullet. Ryder froze. What did you just say? She coughed, voice breaking. The Red Vultures. Your old club, Ryder Cole. They took our home. The rain started again, harder this time, washing the grime from the walls like tears. Ryder's jaw tightened. He hadn't heard that name in years, the Red Vultures, the ruthless biker gang he once led before he left to start his own path. But if what she said was true, then his old brothers had destroyed this woman's life. And somehow, fate had led her son right to him. To be continued. The ride for justice. Ryder couldn't sleep that night. The storm outside raged, but the one inside his chest was worse. His past had finally caught up with him, in the eyes of a starving child. The next morning, he gathered his crew in the diner. The sound of thunder mixed with the clatter of coffee cups and tension. Tank slammed his fist on the table. You saying the Vultures did this to that kid's mom? Ryder nodded grimly.